Hi everyone, it's Athena. It's Monday. I don't know why I feel like, oh my God, right? The mere fact that I had to say that. All right, July 22nd, 2019. So, for the mere fact that I had to say that, I think I should say that I'm feeling that I should tell you that as Greeks that I am, as a Greek that I am aware that the Greeks had used to call perfect balance, right? Between opposites. They would call that justice, right? And magicians have like a corresponding high regard for the exact balance and equilibrium. So I think the message today is to achieve and reconcile that which is opposite, right? We need to find that perfect balance between both of them. Otherwise, if you don't, right, and of course being a Libra moon that I am, explaining this to you is really important, especially for my Librian friends out there. So in other words, in order to have equal pitch, right, let's say, we must establish an equal amount of perfect balance between the opposites of what justice means to us and how the magician, right, how the magician attains perfect balance. Because that's what the magician does. The magician tries to bring all the forces, which if you see the magician in the card, the magician holds all the tools, right? So the magician tries to bring all the forces of his being into proper balance and devote himself to thereby reason and intelligence at the expense of these drives, passions, and emotions, depending on what he is manifesting, or she, right? So in times of ceremonies, men were there to be raised to understand the power of infinity, right? As above, so below. Look at the magician card. It has the infinity above the magician's head. I probably should have had it out here, and I'm sorry I don't. Because I really didn't know that that's how strongly I felt about this, speaking of this today, justice, right? And the balance of equilibrium between the two. So as above, so below. And that's how the magician and the Greeks believed as civilized thinker or as man or as a raving beast, but a combination of both, a culmination. All right? So that's the perfect balance. Okay. And wouldn't that be crazy if the magician fell out? Yeah? All right. And or the justice card. All right, let's see what's going on for all today. For all of us to be in perfect balance. Manifesting justice for all. All right, one more time. Monday, July 22nd, 2019. Okay, that's good. Okay. What is happening for the collective? Okay, very nice. Look at that moon. Okay, so we are emptying out that which we don't need We have already emptied out what we don't need, and not necessarily walking away, because we could be walking towards something. This higher spirit, higher soul, is actually walking up. What I'm being led to is that you are being led by forces of this moon cycle that we're in. And so because it's reversed, it's you are being led even though you may not know it, you know? Well, we are being led. And I guess that's where the fear lies, right? Usually that's where we all get scared. It's like, okay, what's next, right? We're scared to take that next step into what's next. Look, if we weren't, are we ready? Okay, for some, are you ready to take the next step? For others, are you too scared to take the next step? It can go both ways. You're emptying out that which does not serve you. So this to me looks like you're still in a fearful state of releasing. Fearful to release is, if you really kind of think about it, why be fearful about what's next in your life? What is there to fear? Nothing, right? But someone, whoever I'm speaking to, is fearful to take that next step. And that next step will lead to happiness. Okay, hold on. Let's get the cards back to where they need to be so we can get the story here. Okay. What else? What is this about? All right. So someone's been wanting, right? Someone's been wanting to take the next step toward great fulfillment. Taking the step toward great fulfillment that is going to what's the word I'm looking for, you guys? But it's going to bring in emotional stability and happiness is what it's not. It could be it could be rebalancing, right? It really could. However, it would stabilize someone's emotional state. Instead, someone's scared to take the next step that is going to bring some and reap some really good rewards. Okay? Okay. So, let's see why. Okay, it's obviously having to do with your stability and security and your foundation. Okay? Let's take one more. Oh my God. All right, so now I can show you. So this is exactly what we're talking about here, right? To unleash the forces, maybe it's because there's an issue of needing perfect balance in order to take the next step. But here is the beautiful magician. Here's your infinity. Right here. Okay? So here's the perfect balance between justice and how the corresponding regard for starting something over. Here's the cup, right? The exact balance and equilibrium that is needed to the depths of human nature, right? Well, here we have human nature. Okay? So understand that here's the cup. That cup is going to start triggering the effect, the domino effect. Thank you. This cup that the magician holds, if someone can just have enough gumption, right? You need that, what's it called? I had a girlfriend who said chutzpah, right? You need the gumption, you need the chutzpah to move forward in your life. Even if it's that 1 cup, start with a 1 cup. Whatever it is, whatever you're working on, whatever you're doing, look, okay? It's going to make you happy. It's going to bring you great happiness, but you're sitting around, right? I'm itching my nose. Okay, you're sitting around, so it has to be, it's a very spiritual way that universe says if we're itching, if we hear noises, that those are confirmation that are not obviously, normal for us to be while we're doing a reading. So just saying. All right, so let's get back to the reading. Someone is fearful of taking a step up in the right direction. So what are they doing? Nothing. Okay? Let's get real here. And then the magician shows up to tell us, to summon us. This is a summons for sure. I knew it was going to come out. Not because I'm trying to be right, but I want you I want to explain how the magician tries to bring into light the forces into light. See? The magician is bringing into light the forces of that which will bring proper balance to someone's life. Yeah? That's why it's reversed. And all someone has to do is stop being afraid of what that next step may require of them. And that's why the foundation is reversed, right? That's why. The bottom of the deck, and that's why. We are in we're in this, oh my God, I cannot believe this just happened mode. How am I going to take the next step so that I can manifest instinctively and deliberately? How am I going to get my power back? How am I going to figure this out after this? Really, just literally being scared to death, right? Scared to death of making the same mistakes. These are mistakes. These are lessons. Same thing. Because without mistakes, you don't learn. You have to learn. Even if you are at the depths of infinity. At the depths of infinity, as above, so below. Right? Let's go deeper. We must. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this is you, then I'm speaking to you. If it's not, this is a feminine energy who creates, who's enthusiastic about creating all of the wands. All of the wands are about drive, motivation, right? The queen, however, is like the queen bee of confidence and very brave and successful, right? And really knows how to make like amazing, beautiful things happen through the power of passion and purpose. So if this is you, if you are the feminine queen of wands, then you're looking at a time where we're being asked to get out of this state of darkness, right? And start creating something. Start creating. Forget about, well, not forget, because you can't forget, right? However, you can let it go. Let go of the fear of taking the next step. Let it go. I mean, here's the deal. Those pentacles on that tree, they're going to drop. Either way, they're going to drop. So you're being asked to let that, feel the pain, understand the pain and where it comes from, but don't let it consume you. Don't let it consume you. Right? And that's where the darkness sets in. That's where the darkness really sets its, its energy, in the fear, in the darkness. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's see what else. There you go. Look, this queen knows how to make money. This queen is the master magician. The ones, because of the drive and the motivation and the determination, they summon up these instinctual forces that the magician carries. Understand that? So as above, so below. So now this queen, or the energy of the queen, is in such a dark place that we got to get out. We got to start manifesting. We got to start figuring out how to get out of this place, because this queen, this energy knows that it's got to happen. So make the decision. You will make the decision to get out of a place of darkness, because something obviously, I mean, it's not a joke, no. And I'm not making it as a joke. I'm saying that this level, to the depths of this despair, where you can't come out of it, you must see what it was put there for. You need to understand what it was put there for. What was this put here for? To teach you. Take that and get up and rise up and go again. Okay? Do it. Do whatever you need to do. Everyone who is anyone here on earth, the earth plane, co-creating, has been knocked down many times. Thousands of times. Countless times. Read about Einstein. Read about, Da Vinci. Read all about the history of, like I said, the history of this is about exactly what I was talking about. The Greeks call perfect balance between opposites justice. Justice. You need to get up. That will bring you justice. Once you get yourself out of fear and start seeing what you can accomplish and achieve through this magician being the center point, and establishing the equilibrium of this exact balance of reconciling the justice with the magical forces and elements of the universe, the forces that drive us to the depths of nature, natural forces. Okay? I know that's amazingly deep, but it's important because you have the Ten of Swords here to talk about. Let's get some clarifying cards. This is a beautiful, very, very beautiful reading that is very important for all of us because we are all co-creators here. Okay? So in order to extract from the universe and unleash to the depths of infinity, the power of infinity, for whoever is trying to manifest, to build, to grow, whatever it is, this justice that you so desire and you're so scared to move forward, because why do we get stuck when we're scared? Well, we're afraid, usually, and then when we do get up, when we finally get up, right, we get mad and we want justice served. But instead, take the culmination of all this fear and justice. Now my printer just went off. Take all of this and transmute it into this. More like this. Okay? I hope you understand that. I do. Because it's really an important message for whoever is in the middle or beginning or needing to begin or too afraid to begin, whatever. Okay. One more shuffle I'm hearing because I didn't shuffle enough. Okay. And one more. Okay, let's go. All right, so this individual, this beautiful individual, if you are an Aries, Leo, Sag, anywhere in your chart, you are now turning yourself around. You're turning yourself around, right? Through this, transforming yourself back to where you belong, right? You're getting back. You're going to get up for sure because there's no other place to go. You're going to transform this. You're going to transmute this into the exact energy that it needs to be. You're going to get up. It's going to take, a few steps. It's going to take a lot of courage, but you're going to do it because there is no way. After you get to this point, the only place after this is up. But understand why it's there. Okay, so now, beautiful. Yes, I love it. Now, what's our foundation telling us? Now our foundation is, okay, I see the light. I'm coming out of this darkness. And now I get it. I understand. What drives us to the depths? Right? What lessons are obtained during that time, in order for us to turn this around? Because this is your foundation, inner and outer. And now look at it. You will transmute, you will change it up, you will understand that whatever has happened has been there, which it always is, to serve you, to serve a purpose, a passionate purpose that will bring huge blessings to you. Now, the universe is whatever it is that you want. Choose what you want. Here it is. What is your choice of element? Understand. The magician works with the forces of nature. Okay? The magician is all about raising the power and combining all of those powerful elements with great passion for purpose. There's the Ace of Cups. With passion, using all the elements that is there for the taking. It's there for all of us. So use it. There's the elements, the doors, each door, air, earth, passion, you need passion, and the drive and the need and the intuition and all the elements are here. Okay? Earth, water, the water is mostly in here, but that's air. But you know what I'm trying to say. Okay? Take all of the elements, the forces of human nature, and combine this with the lessons that you've learned and trained for, because that's, we are here to learn. So maybe this was part of your training, to learn all this, to learn how much it takes to get you back to where you are, obviously stable and grounded and have the passionate drive to bring it home. You can't do anything in your life if you don't have what? Your own power. So now this manifestation, the drive, the passion, the instinctual passion and emotions that it takes to manifest, the equilibrium of finding justice within self, to bring justice, to reconcile these forces of nature, is here. Twice. It's the Emperor. But the Emperor is obviously at the pinnacle of his or her. The Emperor and the Empress are definitely masculine, feminine, separate. Okay, that's why they call him Empress and Emperor. This masculine energy. But you can be feminine with masculine energy, absolutely. Okay? But the most important part for you to realize is taking this taking this merging and unleashing it. It's a number 4. So we have 3 4s on the table. After what? You stood up. Look, you finally got up and you said, okay, all right, I see what you're talking about. I see, that's the eye of the universe. I see what you're talking about. I got it. And now I understand. Because it took me a while to get back on my feet, because after this hit, I'm feeling really insecure, and I'm feeling really unstable. And of course, there's your fear as well. Fear drives these swords into your back, right? Seriously, but not literally. The swords in your back. Okay, so coming out of a time where you were destined, which is what I said, you were destined to understand this to the core of your soul. It was your destiny to have to go through this because, why? Because you needed to come out of a time, you needed to face yourself, right? Look in the mirror. Get out of a fear-based, insecure, anxiety space, right? Depressed. Hello. You need to get up. The universe said you got to get up. Get up. That's what you did. You got up and said, okay, all right. You don't have any other way. You have to get up, right? It has to happen. So this is what happened. You got up. You said, okay, I'm in charge of me. I got this. It's taken a little while for me to realize it, but I got it now. All right? I'm turning myself around. I'm turning my whole world around. And I am achieving perfect balance. Right? Let's get an Ascended Master card and or Archangel card, whatever comes out to show us. These are all masters. Let's ask for one card because I kind of went over the time limit here. There is no time limit. It's called whatever shows up. All right. It's perfect intervention and purpose. Well, that's exactly what we just talked about. Intervention and purpose. And purpose. To what? To do what? To manifest. To merge these passions, the instinctual drives that we all have. Passion and emotion, which takes the drive for the Queen of Wands to manifest, for all of us to manifest. The card says, divine intervention is occurring, okay? And know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose, okay? So you finally get up. You take control of your life. And you become the magician. Have a wonderful day. And it's a great Monday. Bye.